Alien View Audits.
Greetings, Earthlings. Xylar here. I'm here to give you, humans some criticism, spread education on how to conduct yourselves as American human beings who know their rights and honor the United States Constitution, which makes America very unique and free. I will also show behavior unbecoming of U.S. citizens and U.S. officials. Therefore, I will give you beings. The advice you need throughout the video, from an alien's point of view, because, well, you look up to us. Ha! Get it? Let's take a dive into this constitutional wormhole, shall we? For today's video, we have First Amendment Auditor, aka Constitutional Earthling Hero. Drum roll, please. Ta-ta-da! The Random Patriot. Hee-hee-hee. Please go show him the love and support he deserves. A link to his original video is listed in the description below. Meet Captain Colin Lillard of the Dover Marshal Police Department in Arkansas, who makes a habit of turning constitutionally protected activities into crimes. He wishes he could limit your press rights and put a muzzle on your freedom of speech while he commits criminal acts on law-abiding citizens under the color of law. We perceive his tyrannical behavior stems from an unredeemed ego that goes deeper than the craters upon his face. You must watch as the Random Patriot fearlessly stands up for his rights and the rights of his fellow citizens.
But you didn't ask me. You didn't ask me that. You didn't ask me that business.
Just get out. I'm
telling you, come back the off of you too.
Dude, you're not gonna curse if I place you with a jail.
Freedom of speech.
You're under arrest. Disorderly conduct.
I'm saying freedom of speech.
Yeah, okay.
Hang on.
All right. You got tough on you? All right. Yeah, I said you guys get out.
Oh, now you're telling us to get out.
I'm publicly.
Okay. Videotaping.
Yeah, he's a little aggressive right now, so I don't want to step over there.
Dude, he's got a cell phone in there, some kind of notepad. What does that notepad say? Yep. Captain Lillard's a bitch. Captain Lillard's a coward. I never touched your car, son. I never touched your car, son. I'm not gonna have to do shit, son.
Huh?
I'm not doing shit.
Okay. Don't you touch the car.
I never touched it.
Matter of fact, just go ahead and step away.
No,
don't you touch the car.
I never touched it.
Matter of fact, just go ahead and step away.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm straight.
Yeah.
You're a coward, by the way.
Yeah.
You arrest people for saying.
Well, you know what? It's disorderly conduct.
No,
if you
it's
say
not.
it in the right context.
No, it's not.
In the right place.
No, it's not.
Dude,
I promise you it's not. Can I tell you a couple things that...
Well, listen, I
look
know the case law on it. Okay?
Oh, what is it then? Well, then why'd you arrest someone over it if you know the case law?
Because it's in a public place. Okay?
It's allowed to be. Cohen versus California was in a city hall. Cohen versus California was in a city hall, you dumbass. You ignorant piece of shit who arrests free Americans for saying... Who arrests free Americans for saying... You better back off.
You threatening him?
Get out of my face. Get out of my face, you coward.
Dude, I'm here. You're here.
You step to me. You step to me. You back to me. You step to me. You bad breath. Get out of my face.
Nice, ain't it?
You're a coward little bitch. You are a coward, anti-American bitch.
You don't even know.
You're anti-freedom. You ain't nothing.
Why do y'all hate? Why y'all hate on
You
cops?
ain't nothing, dude.
Yeah. They're trying to work in here.
Cohen
Okay, they're
versus,
trying to work in here.
Cohen, do not touch me.
Well, dude.
Do not touch me. Cohen versus California was inside City Hall. That's what I'm doing.
Well, go do it in California, man.
No, that's a Supreme Court case rule for the whole United States, bro.
Okay.
Don't touch me. Get the out of my face, too.
Dude, okay, see, that's what just got this last guy.
Do it.
In jail.
Do it.
I mean, we got ladies here that are non-law enforcement.
It doesn't matter. It's free speech, bro. Freedom. Learn it.
Dude,
It's freedom. Get out of people's face. You're making a bigger scene than I ever was. Get out of here.
Is this what you need to have meaning in your life, really?
Freedom, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Is this your idea of
I
freedom?
need freedom. Well, when I see someone like you taking it away from people,
This is the reason people lose their freedoms. It's because they don't.
No, because people like you. Because people like you.
don't understand.
If you didn't step in, we'd have no issue here. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you. You are the reason I'm here.
No, look, you'd be doing
You're the reason I'm
it
here.
somewhere else. Okay, you'd be doing
if they
it
did what
somewhere
you did, I will be. I sure will. Don't touch me. Get out of my face. Stop touching me. It's on 5 cameras.
How about if you just step back a little
How
bit,
about
man?
you? Stop getting in my face.
Dude, I can get anywhere.
If you kiss me, I'll make out with you so much harder than you make out with me. I will give you so much tongue if you do. Come here, baby. Come here, handsome.
Touch me.
Give me a kiss. Give me a little kiss.
All right, what's your name?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, well, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for disorderly. You get what you wanted.
How did I? How am I disorderly? How am I disorderly? How am I disorderly?
You're all getting premium YouTube.
How am I disorderly?
Huh? Using foul language in public place.
I'm allowed to, dude.
Yeah, okay, well, I just talked to the prosecutor, and he feels different.
Well, he doesn't know, and you're about to get into yourself a lot of trouble, brother.
Well, gladly. There you go.
In the books.
There you go.
The prosecutor will be in the same boat as you. Hey, you might want to be a little more chill on him.
You're screwed.
Yeah.
Dude,
you're not gonna do that. All right?
You just did that to me, bro. You just shoved me in the doorway.
You're gonna come on. We're not gonna do that. You're out. Dude, we're doing middle of arrest. You guys ain't getting up here in the middle while I'm trying to work. Get out the door now.
I ain't outside the door. I'm outside the door.
Stay down. Now you guys get out. I've had enough.
Let's watch that from a different angle. After Colin Lillard slams my shoulder into a door frame and then says I'm resisting because my body hits a door frame, he slams my body into another window. But what I want you to pay attention to is he takes his right hand and he grabs the back of my head and slams my face and then shoves my face into the window, which is what busts my lip and bruises my tooth. I guess I got that kiss after all.
We're not gonna do that.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing middle of arrest. You guys ain't getting up here in the middle while I'm trying to work. Get out the door now. We're doing middle of arrest. You guys ain't getting up here in the middle while I'm trying to work. Get out the door now.
I just busted my lip. I'm outside the door.
Stay down. Now you guys get out. I've had enough.
Hey, don't
touch me.
I want to start by pointing something out. I am arrested outside. He then needs to take me to jail in his car that is also outside. There is no reason for him to take me inside other than he needed a doorway to slam me into. He then takes me to his back office while I'm still handcuffed, where there are no cameras and no witnesses. We do not do paperwork back there. We do not do any business of any kind. The only thing that happens is after the door is shut, he grabs me by my throat and squeezes. He pushes me to a chair by my throat and continues to squeeze before he actually has a look of shock on his own face when he lets go. I now start yelling that I've been choked and I need medical, to which he replies he will do the medical treatment on me in his back office. I refuse over and over until he finally just takes me outside to his car.
I see your busted lip, brother.
He choked me inside.
I believe you. I hope you got videos in the back.
He choked me inside.
I believe he did, brother. I got you.
He choked my neck. Inside, he choked me.
I see the red
In
marks.
the chair. He threw me down and choked me, I swear to God.
I see the red marks. You might want to start that car up this time, not walk away from it. I see your busted lip, brother.
He choked me inside.
I believe you. I hope you got videos in the back.
He choked me inside.
I believe he did, brother. I got you.
He choked my neck. Inside, he choked me.
I see the red
In
marks.
The chair. He threw me down and choked me, I swear to God.
I see the red marks. You might want to start that car up this time, not walk away from it.
Show me your lip.
by the lip. There's invading by the lip.
So away I go, kidnapped and beaten for foul language in America. Dover is in Pope County, but I'm being taken to Johnson County. We will talk more about that in a second. When I get to Johnson County, I immediately tell the jailer what happened to me in the back room of the Dover Marshal's office. The jailer immediately tells me he notices marks on my neck and proceeds to take pictures of all the marks on my body. I'm initially charged with disorderly conduct, but they refuse to let me bail out because they want to add more charges. Later that night, they finally decide to add the charge of obstruction because before I was arrested, Captain Lillard asked my name and I didn't answer, which is not a crime. Unless I'm detained, and in Arkansas, according to Arkansas Criminal Procedure 3.2, an officer must advise a person they are detained and the reason for the detainment. He did not do that. So they finally say I can bail out, but now nobody is answering the door or the phones at the 24/7 marshal's office, which is where the bail money is to be paid. Even the staff at the jail call the Dover's office and get no answer. And even they tell me something weird is going on here. It's hours after that, Captain Lillard finally shows up to the marshal's office to take money from 50 Media in exchange for my freedom.
Dover, Arkansas, to pay the bond of the random patriot to get him out of the pokey. They took him from Dover to Johnson County Detention Center, and I'm told that the Pope County, where Dover is, Pope County Detention Center will not accept prisoners from the Dover Marshals. So that's our next story that we're going to be looking into.
Hey, y'all here for the bond?
Yes, sir.
You just have seen that right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing all right?
Yes, sir. Are you able to tell me why Mr. McHenry was taken to Johnson County and not Pope County Detention Center?
You can ask him. I had all that conversation with him. Just ask him. I mean, that wouldn't be right for me to tell you his business. He could tell you his business, a lot better.
Okay. Outside of his business.
Well, he's a grown man. I mean, he can.
Why does Pope County not allow your department to bring prisoners there?
They do allow.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just not misdemeanor.
Got it.
It's just no. It's an overcrowding issue. They have unless it's they'll have special on special circumstances. They'll take those things.
On the email request, we have copies of the jail records, payments, so forth. There is no written contract with Johnson County. It is a verbal agreement. And actually, we're going to have to get check. I mean, no checking, but the verbal agreement was with the past sheriff. So,
who is that agreement with?
Johnson County.
You said the past sheriff was
yes.
That?
I think his name was Shook.
Oh, he was the chief deputy.
He is now.
He was. He's been terminated.
That's who we had the agreement with. But we use them, quite. I'm not going to say quite often, but we used them quite a bit. But we don't have a written agreement, is what I'm telling you.
With one? Yeah. One sheet. Thank you. And you got $905.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would you be able to tell me what the charges were?
Obstructing government operations and disorderly conduct.
Okay. Are you able to share what the obstructing was?
Listen, who are you? I don't think you have anything to do with this as far as his case. I'll discuss it with him all day long, but listen, I'm not going to talk with you about his business, okay? I wouldn't want somebody to.
I'm just, asking questions. That's what I do.
Yeah, it's a personal matter. The guy got arrested. He probably don't want me out here. There you go. You'll just sign right by the X there, right your name.
Can you tell me your city attorney's name?
I'm sure it's public.
Well, I mean,
I mean, I just don't. I mean, off the top of my head, and
You called him this afternoon, right?
no, that was the big prosecutor. That was Jeff.
Jeff Phillips?
Yeah. Jeff
Oh,
Phillips.
okay. This is all I need for the jail?
Yeah. They'll take that and he'll be good.
Very good. And
Lever there.
I hope you don't violate any more citizens' rights.
All right, take care.
Hello? What about his underwear?
Why'd they take his underwear?
Y'all too.
Hey, babe.
Hey, real quick.
Nope.
There's supposed to be a deputy in here so I could make a FOIA request. Is there?
Hit that button over there. Oh, she's right there.
I need to make a FOIA request?
Okay, go across to the sheriff's office.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this. Where is that? The same building, right?
Same building, just directly across.
Did they give you the mic back, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. You good?
Credit card was with this.
I got it. It's in my wallet.
Bro.
Come on.
I don't think it was, but if that mic was on when I got dragged into his office, he choked me.
What?
He drugged me back there and strangled me, and then I got him to admit it one time because he said, well, I did it because blah 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 blah. But then after that, he denied it all the way till I was in a jail cell that he ever did that. I mean, 'cause
they gave us a runaround. So what they did after they took you away, I asked them I said, where do I go to pay his bail? Like, well, we don't know where he was taken. I said, well, how do you not know where detainee, the clerk of courts? And they said, you have to go up to Johnson County and pay it there. Oh, they just turned the light off. Lawyer up, brother.
Dover City Hall.
Hi, is Mayor Lee available, please?
Let me see. This is Roger.
Hey, Mayor. Calling to check on some communications that I sent you via email regarding my FOIA request.
On the email request, we have copies of the jail records, payments, so forth. There is no written contract with Johnson County. It is a verbal agreement. And actually, we're going to have to check. I mean, no checking, but the verbal agreement was with the past sheriff. So,
with who is that agreement with?
Johnson County.
You said the past sheriff was
yes.
That?
I think his name was Shook.
Oh, he was the chief deputy.
He is now.
He was. He's been terminated.
That's who we had the agreement with. But we use them, quite. I'm not going to say quite often, but we used them quite a bit. But we don't have a written agreement, is what I'm telling you.
There's no agreement of understanding or written document stating how much the city of Dover is paying Johnson County?
No, we do not have one.
Okay.
We do with Polk County, and then we have payment records, with Johnson County, but not what I would call a contract agreement.
Okay. Are you able to share with me why misdemeanor detainees and prisoners are not taken to Pope County?
That would be a police chief question.
Police chief question. Okay. Is Chief Tisworth available?
I can't answer that. He's back there in his office. I can't see him. I don't know if he's on the phone or I'm up front. I don't. On your written request, it says all the videos from cameras in lobby. There's cameras in the lobby, but they have not worked since this has been a city hall for 10+ years.
Okay.
This was a bank, and they're left over, and we've just left them up there.
Okay.
So there is no video there.
After posting this video posted in social media, several people reached out to our page, and one of them, I'd like to share their story with you if you have a moment.
I need to get back to my office. I'm sorry.
Well, it's regarding Marshal Lillard following and citing someone for disorderly conduct for conduct that happened outside of city limits while he was off duty in his personal vehicle. Do you find that troubling? Have you reached out to your city attorney in reference to these allegations?
We have discussed them, yes.
You discussed it in person, or was that via email?
Both.
Okay.
Not email, but in person and on the phone.
Well, you just said that you...
I have no email from them, no.
Okay, well, I'm going to be filing a FOIA for that as well.
That's right.
All communications. Mayor, I don't believe that you're being truthful with me.
You come back my email right now. I don't even have his email address. I was going to email him yesterday. I don't have it.
Okay.
I have his phone number.
Okay. Regarding the payments or the memorandum of understanding that doesn't exist with Johnson County, has that been rectified?
The what now?
Memorandum of understanding for payments.
That was verbal.
Has it been rectified since that verbal agreement was with a chief deputy that was terminated with cause?
No.
So right now you're operating under no verbal agreement.
We're not going to be taking any more in Johnson County, I don't think. We're not going to be taking any more in Johnson County, I don't think.
Can you tell me again the reason why they were taking them to Johnson County?
I have no idea.
Egregious, unacceptable behavior from this so-called captain. He completely dismantled his position as a public government official, proving he should have no place for employment in any government official position. Law enforcement officers take an oath of office to uphold the Constitution of the United States. Captain Lillard has sworn to serve, protect, abide by the Constitution and the law. He has completely abandoned his duties while in his official capacity. He is unhinged and dangerous. How long and how many times has he crossed the line of being unethical to downright illegal? How long has he gone without accountability where he is not afraid to be tyrannical, losing complete control? How many have been violated by him and received no justice? This time we have all witnessed his dishonorable actions, and it will not be swept under the rug. Entirely unbecoming of his role as the captain of a police department, showing he is inclined to viciously violate the rights of the people. Masking comes naturally to him as he acts indifferent to the violations, hardship, and physical damage he caused our constitutional hero, due to his warped perception of the law and willingness to abuse his power, fearing no accountability. As you witnessed, the need for transparency and accountability is apparent. We recognize and appreciate 5-0 Media. Thank you for your dedication and contribution to exposing corruption and standing by your fellow First Amendment auditor. Thank you to the Random Patriot. You've exposed an unhinged tyrant who is willing to commit crimes against those he's sworn to protect and serve. There is no doubt he is unfit to serve the people. Your bravery in challenging corrupt government officials is duly appreciated. The people see your admirable fight for justice, transparency, and accountability. You are a true patriot to the Constitution and we the people. The Random Patriot. We stand by you. We applaud you. Long live the Constitution.
Here we are. No. Here. No. Here. No. Here. Earth. Destination set. A far distance away. As you can see, we watch human beings on Earth like humans watch a TV screen. Or nowadays, a small handheld cellular device screen. It's their great addiction. As an asteroid hurtles towards Earth to their doom. We will tune in whenever we're bored. It's sort of a hobby for us. First Amendment audits are particularly entertaining to observe. We get to examine many human emotions and behavior all wrapped in one video. We'll watch and wait for your demise, but we might snub a few Karens before your scheduled appointment with doom. Nick Sarr, out.
First Amendment guarantees the right to the freedoms of speech, press, and religion. Protects the right to petition the government. Second Amendment guarantees the people's right to own and bear arms for their defense. Third Amendment. Citizens cannot be forced to quarter soldiers during times of peace. Fourth Amendment. Citizens cannot be forced to subject themselves to seizure and search without a search warrant and probable cause. Fifth Amendment. Prohibits abuse of governmental authority in legal procedures. Establishes rules for indictment by eminent domain and grand jury. Guarantees the due process rights. Protects citizens from self-incrimination and double jeopardy. Sixth Amendment guarantees fair and speedy jury trial and the rights to know the accusation, the accuser, and to find counsel and witnesses. Seventh Amendment reserves individuals' rights to jury trial depending on the civil case, and cases already examined by not be reopened by another court. Eighth Amendment forbids exorbitant bails and fines and punishment that is unusual or cruel. Ninth Amendment reserves the rights of citizens which are not specifically mentioned by the U.S. Constitution. 10th Amendment reserves powers that are not given to the U.S. government under the Constitution, nor prohibited to a state of the U.S., to the people and the states. 11th Amendment state sovereign immunity. States are protected from suits by citizens living in another state or foreigners that do not reside within the state borders. Ratified Feb. 7, 1795. 12th Amendment modifies and clarifies the procedure for electing vice presidents and presidents. 13th Amendment except as punishment for criminal offense, forbids forced slavery and involuntary servitude. 14th Amendment details Equal Protection Clause, Due Process Clause, Citizenship Clause, and clauses dealing with the Confederacy and its officials. 15th Amendment reserves citizens the suffrage rights regardless of their race, color, or previous slave status. 16th Amendment reserves the U.S. government the right to tax income. 17th Amendment establishes popular voting as the process under which senators are elected. 18th Amendment denies the sale and consumption of alcohol. 19th Amendment reserves women's suffrage rights. 20th Amendment, also known as the Lame Duck Amendment, establishes date of term starts for Congress, January 3rd, and the President, January 20th. 21st Amendment details the repeal of the 18th Amendment. State laws over alcohol are to remain. 22nd Amendment limit the terms that an individual can be elected as president, at most 2 terms. Individuals who have served over 2 years of someone else's term may not be elected more than once. 23rd Amendment reserves the right of citizens residing in the District of Columbia to vote for their own electors for presidential elections. 24th Amendment citizens cannot be denied the suffrage rights for not paying a poll tax or any other taxes. 25th Amendment establishes the procedures for a successor of a president. 26th Amendment reserves the right for citizens 18 and older to vote. 27th Amendment denies any laws that vary the salaries of Congress members until the beginning of the next terms of the office for representatives.